Hey everyone, and welcome back. If you are new here, we are Brandi and Alan, and we are on our last Belgian city for right now. We've gone from Antwerp to Bruges to Ghent, and now we just caught a train from Ghent to Brussels. We just made it to our Brussels Airbnb, which is really nice after spending so much time in hotels. Huge living area. I mean, huge. It has 2 couches. I'm ecstatic about that. This is the bedroom area, which I think is pretty interesting that it has the kitchen attached to it, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Full kitchen. And then finally, the bathroom. And this is literally bigger than the hotel room we were just in. The Airbnb is a little rough around the edges, the building's older, and it just needs like some refurbing, I think. But overall, pretty good. Now we're gonna use it to explore Brussels. So Brussels is the capital of Belgium, as well as the capital of the European Union. That's kind of neat. We visited about 4 years ago, almost exactly now. And we came here for a week, so we're not doing every single spot probably. We're only here for a couple days this time. It's a lot more expensive than it used to be. But we are gonna show you as much as we can and just enjoy the city.
Right by our place is the Column of Congress, which is, I guess, a column commemorating the creation of the Belgian Constitution. It's modeled after Trajan's column in Rome. It's pretty cool. I actually didn't even have to look that up on Google to see the resemblance, right?
And from the column is a great view of the cityscape. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of construction going on right now, once again, but... So this is the Cathedral of St. Michael and St. Gudula. I think I'm saying that right, not positive. But online it says it's the National Church of Belgium, so it should be pretty neat.
It's interesting to see the recurring theme of the tree in the Garden of Eden with the serpent. This is the second cathedral we've seen with that, and this exact location in like I think it's a pulpit. Yeah.
Beautiful church.
That was nice. I like the stained glass.
St. Bath?
The
Stained glass. Oh, I thought you said St. Bath, like the one in Ghent, which I did really like too. So this is the Galeries Royales St. Hubert. I think I'm saying that right. And it was one of the first covered shopping malls in Europe. And last time we were here, we got some Belgian chocolate. Maybe we'll do that again.
Trying to eat yourself sick on chocolate. There's too many of these places.
It's tempting. I know there's one there. There was one we just passed right there. I think that's another one up here. Like, look at that. That's made of chocolate.
You want to go inside?
Yes. Okay. Asking me if I want to try Belgian chocolate. Answer is always yes.
Can I get one of those macchiato, please? €4 for 4. So.
4 like Belgian, looked like handmade, beautiful chocolates.
A little more than 50 cents each, something like that.
Yeah, it's really not bad. So where do you want to try these?
I guess we can wait until we get to the grand place.
Okay. So this is Grand Place. It's said to be one of the most beautiful city centers in Europe. So it says online. I mean, I'm sure everywhere claims that. But it is beautiful. For some reason I remember it, I think maybe because it was one of the first places we went, I remember it being bigger. It feels a lot more compact now.
That much is true.
Yeah, it's so beautiful though. I love the gold on the buildings, on the facade. I'm using the word facade a lot.
Yeah, you are.
It's a lot of facades.
You're putting up a facade.
I think we're gonna relax here for a little bit, try our chocolates, and just enjoy the walk through.
these a try. So this one is speculo.
Which, if you don't know, or you haven't watched other videos, it's like a kind of Christmas cookie that originated in the Netherlands.
Oh, it's just like a Christmas punch to the mouth, you know?
Oh, I'm so excited to try it. It didn't even need to melt. You're right, just like that Christmas, like, I don't know, it just tastes like Christmas. I have no idea what's in this. I just ordered it because I thought it looked kind of neat.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
I can see
Champagne cork.
Okay, maybe it has like a boozy flavor. Let's see. It's so creamy. Nail it down. It has a really subtle like hazelnut flavor, and it's just coated in this creamy, melt in your mouth white chocolate. I believe this one was a hazelnut. It's in it. Maple leaf, so maybe it's like a hazelnut maple. A lot of them had hazelnut, but it was all in French, so I know the word for hazelnut, but not anything else really. These are all so good. Just so creamy, melt in your mouth, rich chocolate. I don't think I could eat a lot of these.
This is a coffee one in the shape of cocoa pod. Yeah, there you go. Which is funny, I watched a video the other day on YouTube of somebody like grinding a hot dog into a hot dog and then making a hot dog out of it. And this is kind of how I feel about it, you know?
I wasn't quite sure where you were going with that.
They made, you know, chocolate out of chocolate, you know? That's fantastic.
You like that one?
It has the quick flavor of a cup of coffee. And it's like an espresso. On to the next snack.
I think we need some Belgian fries. Well, that's a fry shop.
All right.
Dedicated to fries.
The thing to do in Belgium is get fries, but they do twice fry them. So fry them once, let them rest, then fry again. And that's what these are, so just fantastic and golden brown. They're kind of expensive because it's like a tourist trap thing. These ones are €4.50.
I bet you could get them cheaper somewhere.
Probably.
Sounds nice and crunchy.
They are very crunchy. It'd be delicious if they weren't old. I guess we went to the wrong fry shop, so you know, maybe we'll just go find somewhere that has a little more foot traffic. They got a great flavor on the outside, but the inside's kind of mealy and old. Like, you know,
man.
when you get a burger and you like get a fry that like escapes it in the bag. Give it a try, Randy. What do you think?
I agree with you. The flavor's in the right place, has a good crunch. Sat on the shelf a little too long. But fresh, I think these would be amazing.
Yeah, I think we need to try again. This is what they do when they graduate in Europe.
Huh. Now we're gonna go see a really famous statue that's here. You might have heard of it. It's a pretty big deal. So you probably can't see it on the wide angle, but the statue is sitting right there, and you can see it's drawing quite the crowd. They have like all those guys graduating. I actually asked, it is a student group graduating, and they come here from the Netherlands. So they come all the way from Delft, I think they said, and they're doing their celebration. They come here, they drink Belgian beer, and they walk between Grand Place and the Manneken Pis and sing and
Carry around kegs.
they just brought a straight up cake. They're carrying around a cake. I thought that was pretty funny. I wasn't expecting that.
Manneken Pis is a really famous statue around here, like an internationally recognized symbol of Belgium. It's just a little boy peeing. People think it's really funny, so it's famous. The original's in a museum. This one's a replica. They dress it up for all sorts of stuff. And
I think last time we were here, he was dressed as like a saint or something. They dressed him as Santa, a leprechaun, like all
I
sorts
think
of
they
stuff.
do it for the seasons.
Yeah.
But, it's springtime, so
He's
flowers.
gonna pee on the flowers, just watering them.
And I guess it's so funny, it brings, drunk college kids or college graduates all the way from the Netherlands. It's the small things in Europe, like being able to have a kegger on a random street corner in the middle of a day.
And share it with everyone. Yeah. So far, I've been really enjoying Brussels. It has a lot of really good energy. It's like just a cool city, lots of cool architecture, lots to do. And last time it was really fun too. I feel like it's somewhere I kind of forget about because we didn't spend as much time here, but I'm digging it. I love it. I'm excited for tomorrow. The guys graduating brought like an unexpected fun little party around, yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Decided to pick up right where we left off and walk back to the same area we were in yesterday. Not sure what else to do today.
Wander around downtown.
I know, it's so lively today. It's really
you never know what
nice.
you're gonna find.
Yeah. Once again, under restoration.
Yeah, I remember this last time.
Yeah,
I
we
remember
looked for
seeing
it a
like
lot.
all the Europeans like sitting out, drinking beers.
Yeah, on the steps. There's steps right here.
I thought that was like the craziest thing. Like, what? You could just hang out and drink beer in public? Like, we've arrived in Europe. Yeah.
I think this is a museum, isn't it?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I kind of like it. I remember there being a room that had a very particular statue in it, but it was built out of like that type of material, like the one. So maybe this is it. This was totally it. That's that. But it's, of course, under restoration. I'm kind of getting old churched out, but like, it's such a trip to be back in like the same place. Like you go to these places and you're like, I'm never gonna see this again. And here we are. Closed?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like everything's having like issues and needs restoration, and what a bummer. Yeah, Alan just noticed that each and every single one of these is different. Each wrought iron piece, and then each column, you'll notice, has a different pattern. The level of detail, man.
It's a lot of money.
Well, we made it to the palace, which is in here, and it's, once again, under construction and has some guards over there, and it's temporarily closed, so.
No palace for us today.
So much for that. But there is still the park, which is approximately in that direction.
We made it to the EU Parliament.
Here it is.
It's like the White House of Europe or something. Congress of Europe. That's better. It's like the
Yeah.
Congress of Europe. Look at that.
Neat. Can't go inside.
I know.
Right by the European Parliament building is the Natural History Museum, and if you're into that sort of thing, highly recommend that. We went to it last time, and it's so cool. They have just these huge iguanodon fossils, great exhibitions. I think it's around €14 a person right now.
Yeah.
Inflation.
Yeah.
It was definitely cheaper when we went last time, but if
What are you gonna do?
go to the museum because it's really cool. There was a quick stop in Leopold Park. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Leopold Park.
This is the Parc du Cinquantenaire, which used to be a military exercise ground. Now it's just a big park in the city that everybody can enjoy. It's got some cool architecture in it too, so we're gonna go hang out and enjoy the European summer. Bet you this is beautiful in the fall.
Oh, I bet.
Not that it's beautiful, or not beautiful right now, but
The fall, it's probably just, wow.
yeah, there's something about Europe in the fall.
Enjoying that snack there? Just plain old lettuce?
This is what it must be like to be vegan.
Post this for the world to see.
Oh God, I'm vegan.
So this whole structure behind us, I guess, was built to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Belgian Revolution.
And inside is an art museum.
Oh, that's kind of cool. If we had time, I'd love to do that, but we don't, so we're strolling through. This is kind of on the outer edges of the Brussels city center, so I think what we're gonna do right now is head in. I have a camera lens that I need to try to sell because it's broken, and then maybe get some food.
We had lunch.
A cucumber and an orange is not lunch.
2 cucumbers, orange, and 2 heads of lettuce.
Not lunch.
And
I need some, like, substance here. Ooh, this looks like so much fun. And this is right where we need to be, too.
do you want to go from one end to the other?
Yes. This is just like the biggest garage sale you've ever seen. It like takes up, what, several blocks. It's crazy.
Look at this one. I love it. It's got like, you know,
Those are the coolest shavers
like
I've
a
ever
Zion
seen.
plan.
This is crazy. I wonder if this is every weekend or like an annual thing. It's huge. There's more street food down there. Or we can go back that way where they had the kebab and stuff. Decided on no street food, but there is a pizza place that we want to revisit that is so good. So we're gonna do that, but it doesn't open for another hour since a lot of stuff in Europe closes for like an hour to midday, I guess, to kind of recoup while business isn't popping. So we decided to get some coffee, wait it out, relax a little bit. Our backs are killing us from the bags. So in like a lot of heavy tourism areas, you can just leave your luggage in like a locker. But we didn't want to leave our, you know, laptops, camera, stuff like that. So you lock up everything you don't want to bring along and carry everything else. The camera stuff's heavy, unfortunately. This restaurant is called Basil's, and it has some of the best pizza I've ever had. It's so good. Wow. They are not kidding.
Yeah, they
with those truffles.
Not mess around with the truffles. Look at how much truffle there is. All of that is truffle, and all of these shavings are truffle.
And then they did a truffle sauce too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cream sauce.
The smell off of it
It's very pungent.
is intense. It's very truffle.
So truffle and like mushroom, and this is diavola, which is like a kind of a spicy
An adult pepperoni, if you will.
adult pepperoni.
Adult pepperoni.
I feel like they spent more on the truffle than.
I know, even at €20, it doesn't seem profitable.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my God. Extremely delicious. The truffle really comes through very strongly. It dissolves in the fat of the cheese and the sausage. Really coat the tongue, give you the whole truffle experience. It's strong though. I'm probably gonna smell like truffles tomorrow.
I'm so excited. You can tell it's handmade. Cheers. Just fresh cheese, a bright sauce. You can tell they make it by hand. A little fat and a little spice from the sausage. I'm gonna get down on this pizza. So we ended up getting that truffle pizza for free. At near the end of the meal, we noticed and it's totally normal, not throwing shade here, but we noticed a couple little fruit fly in the food, which really doesn't bug me. We just let them know, like, oh, just so you know.
Yeah, the porcini mushrooms.
Yeah, a couple
Got
of
some
them
bugs.
got some bugs, and they were like, oh, we're so sorry.
Here's the
And
pizza.
Yeah, and they gave us the pizza. So, I mean, I thought that was nice of them. It really wasn't a big deal, though. Like, you know, bugs like food, too.
Yeah, a little extra protein.
I would still go back and eat there, like, a million times over.
Yeah, pretty
Like,
delicious.
it's so good. Now we gotta go catch our bus. We're catching a flight out of this area of Europe tomorrow. We had a big change in plans, so we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.